Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am sharing very healthy gluten-free breakfast that is diabetic friendly and weight loss friendly. This is the best breakfast recipe for those suffering with the thyroid or PCOS as well. And this no rice idli and dosa is made with a single batter and is good for all ages, not only for those with health issues. Moreover, this would be the kids' favorite breakfast because such a crispy and paper kind of dosa is made with this batter. Look at this idli, how soft and melting it is without rice or idli rava. If you are new here, welcome to Homemade Flavors. Please consider subscribing our channel and press the bell icon for more healthy and interesting recipes. Today in this video, I showed how to make the batter for idli and dosa and also a combination chutney for both idli and dosa. I also showed simple tricks how to make such a beautiful crispy paper dosa. So watch the video till the end without missing to make perfect crispy dosa. Now without wasting any time, let's get into the recipe. To start with our recipe, here I have 1 cup of urad dal. This is skimmed black gram. Now transfer this urad dal to a mixing bowl. Here I have this pearled foxtail millet. This foxtail millet is rich in vitamin B12, which is essential for healthy heart, smooth functioning of nervous system, and also mainly improve glycemic control and reduce insulin, cholesterol, and fasting glucose in type 2 diabetic patients. Now measure 2 cups of foxtail millet for 1 cup of urad dal and add to the same bowl. Now add 2 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds to the same bowl. This fenugreek seeds also helps in improving glycemic control and reduce insulin. Now wash this urad dal, foxtail millets and fenugreek seeds thoroughly for about 2 to 3 times. Washing any grain before using is a good idea just to rinse off any dirt in case. So after washing for 2 to 3 times, now add water and soak this for about 7 to 8 hours. Here after 8 hours, our dal and foxtail millets are well soaked. Here you can see how nicely these are soaked. So now transfer to a mixie jar and blend them into smooth batter. Here I am grinding this batter in 2 batches. After adding first batch of urad dal and foxtail millets, I am adding the same water that I used to soak this because this helps in fermenting the batter very quickly. Now add salt as per taste and grind into smooth batter. Now transfer this to a mixing bowl. Add the remaining urad dal and foxtail millets to the mixie jar. Now add the same water in which urad dal and foxtail millets are soaked. So this will help the batter to ferment quickly. Once the batter is grinded, transfer to the same bowl. Now give a good mix so the first batch and second batch of the batter combines well and allow this to ferment overnight or for about 8 to 9 hours. By next day morning, here our batter is well fermented. Now give it a good mix once again so that the batter is well combined. With this same batter, I am going to make idli and dosa. Now after mixing, here I am greasing the idli plate with a little amount of ghee and I am transferring a small batch of batter to the idli plate. After transferring the batter to the idli plate, allow the idlis to steam for about 8 to 10 minutes and make sure to steam the idlis on a medium flame. Meanwhile, while the idlis are being steamed, now let's see how to make the combination chutney for this. Here add half cup of peanuts and 4 to 5 green chilies as per your spice levels, then 1 tablespoon of oil and fry the peanuts. Once the peanuts are fried, allow them to cool. After the peanuts are cooled, transfer to the mixie jar. After adding peanuts to the mixie jar, measure 1/4 cup of fried gram and add to the same mixie jar. Now add 1/4 cup of dry desiccated coconut and 1 pod of peeled garlic. Salt as per taste. Now grind all this into coarse powder. Once the peanut, fried gram and coconut is ground into fine powder, now add water as per the requirement and blend this again. Make sure to blend everything very smooth and fine. Here you can see our smooth chutney is ready. Now transfer to a bowl. Here after 10 minutes our idli are also well cooked. So now switch off the flame and allow them to cool. Meanwhile, while idlis are being cooled, let's see how to make crispy paper dosa. To make dosa, heat the pan and grease the pan with little amount of oil. Once the pan is heated, sprinkle little water and grease it once again. The sprinkling of little water on tawa and greasing helps in maintaining correct temperature to make dosa. Now transfer a ladle full of the same batter that we used to make idli. Now smear or spread the batter on the entire tawa. Make sure to spread dosa into a thin sheet and allow dosa to cook on the medium heat. Once the batter is spread into a thin sheet, add half a teaspoon of oil and allow dosa to cook on medium heat. Here you can see the dosa is well cooked and fried, and you can see the color change also. Now try to lift the dosa from the edges carefully. As I'm using cast iron pan, greasing the pan with a little amount of oil, then sprinkling little amount of water on the tawa to maintain the temperature is mandatory. If you are making on a non-stick pan, you don't have to follow all this. But if you are using a cast iron pan like me, this greasing will help to make perfect crispy dosa. Also make sure to cook dosas on medium heat always. In the same process, I'm making one more dosa for you to see. In our recipe today we used foxtail millets, and this foxtail millet is very low in calories but is extremely rich in fiber, magnesium and bioactive compounds and vitamins. So millets are a vital part of a well balanced diet, and a moderate consumption of this whole grain is linked with effective weight loss. So if you are planning on a meal that is diabetic friendly and weight loss friendly, this recipe will be the best option as a breakfast or a dinner. Here our crispy paper dosa is ready and idlis are also well cooled. Spicy tasty peanut chutney is ready as well. Here I am also serving this idli and dosa with the spicy flaxseed curry leaf chutney powder. If you want to know the recipe for this spicy healthy flaxseed curry leaf karam podi, I am leaving a link in the description box. You may follow the link and know the recipe of this spicy and healthy karam podi, because this hot idli goes well with this spicy healthy karam podi with a little amount of ghee, and dosa goes well with this peanut chutney. So friends, follow the tips shown in the video and make this healthy gluten-free breakfast that is diabetic friendly and weight loss friendly. And do let me know how you liked about this recipe. If you like my recipe, please consider subscribing our channel and press the bell icon for more healthy and interesting recipes. This is Rupa signing off for today, and see you in the next video. Thank you.